Court with Darren Williams. You got a fight coming up, man. Something you've been waiting for.
Yeah. First title shot as a professional. I was supposed to have one last year. Opponent issues. You don't know what happened on that side of the table, but I wish him well. So now I felt like I'm just destined to have a belt right now. It's my second opportunity to fight for a title. No matter what the title is, it's still an accomplishment as a professional. So, like I said, it's my first fight for 2019. I get to fight for a title, so we just ready to bring it back home.
Yeah, you've been fighting this going on, what, 4 years now?
Professional.
Yeah, so you're into your going into your 8th fight.
Yeah.
And you have some inactivity. Mm-hmm. So what's been going on with that?
A lot of opponent issues. Mm-hmm. A lot of opponent issues. Like I said, you never know what happens on the other side of the table. So we just stay in the gym and we stay ready. Whenever we hear a date, we get a date, we shoot for it. If the opponent don't want to fight, I can't control that at all. But we always ready. Okay.
And you signed with a promoter now, Leonard Promotions?
Leonard Promotions. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and how are they moving with you so far?
It's been a slow start, but like I said, we can't control the opponents. So, I mean, we've been trying to get on cards, keep trying to get on cards. If we can't get an opponent, we can't get an opponent.
So you're trying to blend with the way the fighters been moving now. You got a lot of young fighters with a minimum amount of fights, but you see them on television. So you're trying to blend in with those guys?
I can't really say I'm trying to blend. I'm just trying to do what's best for me.
When I say blend, I mean just be just as active as they are.
Oh, yeah, we definitely trying to stay active. I really want to fight 5 times this year, if possible. I think 5 fights this year would be great. My name can be steady in the boxing rankings. I can get my rankings back up because they went down as far as the inactivity. But
what are your rankings so far now, you think?
What are we?
46 in the United States.
You said
46 in the United States.
Oh, yeah.
237.
Ranked 46 in the U.S., 290 something in the world.
So how long do you think it's going to take you to get in the top 20?
Not long. All I got to do is keep having these 5 consistent fights, and we'll boost up. Like I said, I'm not fighting no fighters that's not capable of putting me in the rankings. Let's put it like that. I'm fighting all good fighters, well-prepared fighters. Like I said, for this fight, I'm going in there with another guy that's 7-0. I feel as though he's a great, boxer. I'm not going to call him an opponent. He's 7-0. I'm going to say I'm going in there with a well-class boxer as well as myself. So let the best man win, but we know,
So what you going to do if fighters keep dropping out of fights?
I'm going to stay in the gym. I'm going to keep it. It's a part of the game. I signed up for the sport. I knew what I was getting myself into. It's not like it never happened before. It happened a lot of amateur. Mm-hmm. So I didn't think it was going to happen in professional, but it happens. It's boxing.
And if how long are you going to give that if your career doesn't take off like you want? Do you have a time frame on your career?
My career about to take off.
Okay.
It's no more of that. Like I said, after these 5 fights, after we grab this belt on Saturday, March 2nd, we shooting off. That's just it. It's no more inactivity. We moving forward from here on out. I got a lot of control myself now, as far as getting opponents and getting on certain cards. So it's a lot of stuff that's about to change.
So you fighting another undefeated fighter like yourself. So going forward, that's the type of opponents you're gonna be fighting. Possibly. The ones that can move you up in the ranks.
Yeah, we definitely looking for the opponents that can move me up in the rankings. Like I said, my whole career I've never been fighting people who can't move me up in the rankings. I fought veterans. I done fought undefeated fighters. I done fought all type of fighters, in Arizona, as far as in the DMV area. So I just really feel like whoever they line me up against, we're ready to fight.
Yeah, the way boxing is now, it's a thing where you have to be tied into someone to get moved to a certain position. Mm-hmm. And do you think that your management team and your promoter team been making those contacts to get you actually noticed so you can get your kickstart actually on ShoBox? Because once you get on television, that's when your true boxing career starts, when the fans, the boxing world gets to know you. Mm-hmm. So you have people in place to get you to that level? Most
definitely. We definitely got people in play as far as hooking up this fight. So we definitely got people in play now. Like I said, my career is about to turn. From this fight on, we will be moving forward. We possibly can be on ShoBox by the end of the year. Who knows? Only time will tell. My focus is to stay ready. Stay ready for everything that come my way.
Let's backtrack a little bit. I know when you first started your career, you were doing a lot of stuff out of town. What caused that?
For me to start out of town,
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like it was best for me. I wanted to be different. I always wanted to be different, and all the fighters from the DMV area started at Rosecroft with Gene Maldavinsky and Keystone, and I just felt like I could be bigger than that, not putting a bad bone on anybody from down here, but I just wanted more. I wanted to be on the West Coast. When I was 14, 15, 16 years old, I was with the Mayweathers in Vegas, so I was already used to being on the West Coast. So as far as me being used to fighting and sparring on the West Coast, well, I don't start my pro career out there, where my name is already out there in the open. The promoters know me. Everybody in the fans know me from just sparring other fighters. So it was just best for me.
This is not going to be a question of testing or doubting what you've done, but you've seen what the fighters have done since they've been on the local cards and where they are now.
Most definitely.
Because you see the Jerry Hurds and all the guys that's been on these local cards, like you said. And do you compare that to what you've done,
Not at
to
all.
what they're doing? Because that you said you want to be different.
Yeah.
So now you look what they are and look where you are. So how do you weigh the odds?
Right now, they're up. I'm down. It don't take Einstein to see that, but I'm cool. I'm cool. Like I said, my career about to change now. From this fight on, my career is definitely about to change. I know it is for a fact. We have different people involved, so it's about to move. Like I said, it's a shout out to everybody, all the DMV fighters. I keep supporting them as well as they support me. My career been slow, but we good.
So the first fight is like in the first quarter of the year. So for the next 3 quarters, how many fights you think you're going to get in by end of 2019?
5.
Okay.
We're going to have 5 fights by the end of the year.
Okay.
We're going to have 5.
All right. Thanks, sir.